Hi, welcome to my apartment. I usually do not let anyone in, but here we go. This is my hallway. In my hallway, I have a painting that I made for myself. My mother bought this bench for me. I think she had it in her little storage area. This is one of my favorite umbrellas ever. I got it at Michael's Arts and Crafts store. This dolly is usually never here, but I'll show you what I brought in with the dolly. So let's go. So as I said, this is the hallway. So as soon as I come in the hallway, I enter this massive, beautiful entrance, which is my dining room. Check out the chandelier. My mother bought the chandelier for me from, I think it was, oh my goodness, I'll let you know later if you actually would like to know. And I changed the crystal ball from blue to blue from the regular clear one. And yeah, let's see what we got here. Here goes a piano. This piano, my sister, it was my sister's. My mother bought it for her. She took piano lessons. I have not yet mastered the fingers to the piano, and I don't plan on it yet in my life. As you can see, oh, check it out. I have to let you know, I have to like introduce you to my hallway floor mats. There are a bunch of mats that literally, they're one to the entrance of our house. So I asked my mother if she can buy me a bunch of them, and she ended up buying me, I think there's 7 pieces here to, go with the theme. So let's check this out here now. Oh, okay. Well, that did not turn the camera around. Here goes my favorite girl in the whole world, my mannequin. This is not one of my pieces, but this is something that I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna do some perfections towards it. This is one of my mother's favorite paintings of mine that I made. Um, it's good to get compliments from her. She doesn't like this one. I love that one. She's my best friend. I love this table. This table, I'll tell you a story with this table. The chairs are separate. So this table right here, my mother had it. She bought it from Pier 1 Imports. She was going to give it to me. I didn't have room for it. This was years ago. And she ended up giving it to a step aunt of mine. And my step aunt, apparently, not too long ago, she ended up throwing it away. The story is that my step aunt lived in the same house as a friend of mine that I know that I do not talk to anymore. And she gave it to a friend of mine, a mutual friend. So I go to my mutual friend's house and I'm like, wow, where did you get this table from? This looks so familiar. And she told me the whole story. She's like, oh, so and so, what you call it, found it for me, and apparently so and so threw it away. So my friend Amanda received my table. So Amanda moved away, and Amanda decides to leave the table behind because she didn't have room for it. So here you go, the table that my mother gave away, and it's been going strong for years. It was like a wicker basket thing. They had like, that, what did you call that wood thing? I love this flower. Shout out to Fernando for giving me a flower. Thank you so much. As you can see, I do have this picture here. This is myself of creating a third eye in the Illuminati eye, which is the pyramid. It's a selfie of myself. I painted this painting and I had excess paint. So I took the paint from this painting, which I did with my hands, and I painted my body, which was this, and I perfected it on, what is that app called? It wasn't even an app back then. Photoshop. Oh, check out the heart one. This is my mother's one of my mother's other favorite paintings. I'm getting to realize she likes all of them except the one that's right over here. I love her. She's amazing. So here we come over here. I got this sewing machine thing. There's a sewing machine inside here, and I'm not gonna lift it up right now, but I bought it at the thrift store. It's so funny because my grandmother Dottie, I asked her to go to the store to ask the ladies how much it was. Ooh, they're gonna see this video. So the lady told me it was $60, and my grandmother went and bargained it, and she got it for $50. I was happy. I'm trying to strip out the paint off on the side here, but it's taking a long time, and my hand, like, I'm not trying to be lazy or procrastinate, but yeah, I don't want to. This chair I found on the side. Where is the chair? Which chair? There we go. This chair I found on the side of the streets. I do not believe it was garbage because I went in garbage dumpster diving to look for, like, furniture or something remotely interesting that someone would throw away. So the chair actually was sitting in the corner, just like that, and to the like in the corner of the building. So I said, Amanda, I was like, "Do you think this chair is garbage?" She's like, "Take it." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, and I was like, I was struggling to get it, to lift it up because my arm was hurting me. So Amanda's like, "I got you." I was like, "All right." So she got me. Oh, there's more paintings. I'll go into my living room in a second. This is one of my favorite chairs. My mother and I picked it out from the Bloomingdale's outlet store. I believe they were in Westchester. Now they're in, what is that place called? New Jersey. So if you want to look up the outlet center, you can find really good furniture. They may have slight disfragments on them, but you know what? This one right here has like a big hole. We didn't actually know that it was a hole in it, but it's perfectly fine because ain't nobody gonna know that it's there. This is actually my, what is this thing called? My hammock that I bought from Puerto Rico when I went to Puerto Rico a few years ago. You have to check out these chairs. I love these chairs. They remind me of the Flintstones. Oh, there goes my, one of those things. What is this thing called? It's the discounts and tells you what's the local flyers. But yes, this chair is amazing. My mother got it from the Bloomingdale's outlet, and she didn't want to buy it. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, buy it. It's perfect. You'll never find another chair like this ever again." And she happened to give it to me in my new apartment. You have to check out the placemats. The placemats work so well. I love these placemats. I got them at the 99-cent store, and nothing is 99 cents ever at the 99-cent store. I got it for $1.99. I was like, wow, no one would ever know, and it's beautiful. My rug right here, my uncle Canal sells rug, and my mother went and bought me a rug. I really like this rug, and she bought me a new rug. So I was like, "Ooh, yes." I do have to tell you, my mother's friend Carol, she got me this blanket, and it's handmade from Mexico. I haven't been to Mexico yet, so I'm actually excited to. Here is this. This is one of my ultimate dreams to ever own a sofa like this. And fortunately, I have a mother who would buy it for me. So she bought it for me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually did not think she was actually going to buy anything for me, like especially what I want. Because you have a mom, and your moms never give you what you want, they always give you something else. So I am in love with my sofa. I can lounge on it. I have a book over there that I'm reading, and let me come over this way. Over here, I'm look. Check out the view. It's such a beautiful view. Up in heaven, next to God, next to Father. It's like, where are you? Why do you do the things you do to me? Ooh, so check out the whole entire apartment from this end. I do not have a chandelier here, unfortunately. Sometimes it gets really dark at nighttime. Well, obviously it gets dark at nighttime. The room gets very dark, so I'm looking to figure out some kind of fixture or something. My mom said she'll buy me like a stand-up lamp for the side over here, but I'm not sure. Look at my plants. They were dying, and so they were actually my plants. I have to tell you the story. My mother bought the plants for me. We went to the store, and I bought them home. I had them over here in this corner before. So she said to move them because the heater was going to possibly kill them. I was like, okay. So I moved it, and then they died. And then I moved them back to the heater, and they've been getting sunlight, especially my other plant. The other plant right there, it doesn't get much sunlight, but for some reason there's like a little like, what is it called? One of those sleep lights that comes on when all the lights come off and it's dark. My mother installed some, cute gadgets up in here. Oh, here is the beautiful fireplace. I got a fireplace. My mother bought me a fireplace, and she bought a TV, and I can just sit here, on my sofa. I can sit on my sofa, and I'll watch my TV, whatever. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers. The fireplace does give out heat, and which is really cool because this has a rustic feel to it, and it goes well with the carpet that we bought. My mother bought me the carpet. She wanted to go for something rustic, and I'm like, ooh, that's so me. Like, I want the same thing. So the dolly inside The hallway over there, that's my grandmother's. We borrowed it so so I can lift this entire um, unit, and it came in pieces and I put it together. I did made a video of it, but I decided to not continue to make the video because it was frustrating me. This is one of our favorite pieces right here. It's also from the Bloomingdale's outlet. You cannot tell whatsoever, but there's like slight disfragments, and it looks like somebody made it in their garage, which is kudos to you if you made something like this in your garage. Yeah. So yeah, let's go into the kitchen. This is the beautiful kitchen. This kitchen is so big. This is where I spend most of my time. Literally, even though I have all that space and you haven't seen the bedroom yet, this is the place that I actually spend most of my times. You have to check out these stools. I got them for my mother at Jensen Lewis. It's in the city next to one of my other favorite store called West Elm in Manhattan, and they were $20. I could not pass them up. $20 on sale. So I love the kitchen. It has like a lot of space. I put all my stuff in there. There's like, I have to go grocery shopping. And I have all these other ones. These are my vitamins. Also, I have another one here, which I'm not gonna show you because it has my name on it and it has like my address on it because it has all my pills. So maybe I can show you for 2 seconds. Like that's it. That's all you get. Yes. So yeah, the cupboards are beautiful. Have cupboards on this side. I have cupboards on this side. This is a massive fridge. I've never owned a fridge in my life. My parents did, but saying like there's like so many things in here, all more condiments. I don't know how many mayonnaise one person needs. I hardly drink soda, but I was craving the other night and I've been eating spicy food, so the Pepsi goes really well. There's nothing in these things. I bought food the other day from the Indian place. My mother gave me birthday money, and I ended up going to buy my favorite foods from the Indian restaurant near me. The buttered curry chicken, or whatever. And look at this. So I actually have my list over here. This is my chalkboard I put on here. You know, my words. I write. Ouch. Deal with it. I also have my hanging bar here. So one time when I'm cooking, I'll just do my stretches. And ooh, yes. I don't think you want to see my dishes, but one of the best things that came with this apartment is a stove. I hardly have been cooking like good meals, whatever, because I am blessed to go to others' homes and they cook for me, and I have friends who come over and actually cook for me. So I haven't really used the stove as much as I could or should. I usually actually bake in my oven toaster right here. This is my favorite spot. My cookbooks. I haven't used them as yet, and I'm so excited that I actually have a stove and I have to go grocery shopping. So let's go this way. This is another hallway. So this is a hallway. Let's put on the light. Check out this chandelier. Can you see it? I don't know why my mother put a chandelier like that in this room, but you have to check out this little hallway. It has a big mirror that came with the apartment. So sometimes I just stand here and I do my yoga, literally. And it feels very comfortable here because you can see, can you see all the little bamboo plants that I have here? The bamboo plants get light from the bathroom, which we're going in right now. You have to check out this bathroom. I wish I had a before and after picture because my mother apparently gutted out the entire bathroom, except she kept the sink. The sink is beautiful. It looks to me very French and I love it. The only thing I wish she had done was put a shelf, but I used this little tile from Rituals. Thank you, Rituals. And she put a brand new toilet, marble from, I believe, Home Depot. This massive mirror. I have all my stuff in there, my Saban products. And what else do I have in there? Little things, Oh yeah, and check out the view. I have some more bamboo there. I have my Listerine. Usually the Listerine is like, by the sink area, but I put it there. Do you actually brush your teeth with Listerine? I do. I literally have brushed my teeth with Listerine, but I also brush my teeth with toothpaste. All right, so check that out. I love the bathroom. Well, let me show you. You can see more of the marble like this. It's beautiful. Who thought that my mother had taste? I didn't know. I have not yet put a painting or something on this wall because of the fact that the steam from the bathroom when I take a shower just comes on here and I can actually see the water dripping and I'm like, oh man. Oh, you do have to see this closet. Small little tiny closet right here. Check out my friend, say hi. And look at that, fully stocked. If you ever came to my place, you would think I had problems, but thank you, mother, for filling me up with toilet paper for the rest of my life. And I just love it because this is the toiletry area. Is it toiletries? Yeah. So yeah. I scared myself. I should put this as a prank. I'm just joking. So welcome to my bedroom. This is where the magic happens. And I actually can say that because a lot of magic happened on that bed. This is my bedroom. Very spacious. I'm able to walk around like I show you. Able to walk around. I love this carpet. This carpet was given to me by my uncle. It is silk. It's gold. It matches my... You have to see this. I forgot where this thing from, but like it has this here. A gold speck of it. This was actually my first bed that I received growing up as a child. My first like official bed. I believe I was like 10 years old. I could have been 8 or 9 years old. My mother bought this massive bed for me and had redecorated the room that I was living in a different house. Check out my disco ball. My mother does not like that. I love this fixture. It looks like an octopus, but I actually put the disco ball there because it's actually fun when you put the light on and you have the little beam lights and it just, look like stars. I have to show you this. This is my favorite piece of the entire house. I made it myself. This mirror was given to me by my friend. This is my old headboard from my second bed that was given to me. And before I moved to this apartment, that bed actually broke. The headboard just broke. It just came right off the socket. So I decided to keep it because it was the perfect size. And this is a pillar. I love pillars. And the pillar was given to me by my uncle. He stole it from a catering that he did, Uncle Robert. Thank you. And so yeah, I put it there so it can be, like a dresser. My nephew says that's not even a dresser. You do have to see the view. I did possibly made a video, I think this morning, about the view, the sunlight coming in, and the view is so beautiful. You can see all the way up there, and while you're laying down, you can see the stars if it's a clear night. You have to check this out. This is an extra air conditioning my mother actually put in the apartment. The apartment does come with an air conditioning unit, and the bedroom did not have one. And she's like, I know you like your AC. So yes, I do like the AC, but I used to use the AC for a fan, especially when it's hot in my other apartment. So that's where she got the idea from. So I don't waste energy, but it's sometimes we have the AC on because it's extremely hot in the apartment, so we need the fan to fluctuate the heat that's being put into the room. My closet's always open. I leave it open because ain't nobody got time to keep closing and like opening all day. It doesn't bother me. I'm by myself. The other side of the closet, it has a bunch of stuff on it. Let me show you. No one's perfect, but it is a whole bunch of stuff thrown in there. If you ever need to hang your bags, oh my goodness, it broke. Look at that. Like, thank you. You ever need a way to hang your bags, you can get a hanger, a nice hanger, not like this, but whatever. Do what you gotta do and just hang your bag right there. I was hanging a bunch of bags. Oh, here's my other bag that I'm hanging. Yeah, right in there. And that's it. So I don't really go into that spot much. So yeah, I just leave this open. My mother says I have a lot of clothes. I got a lot of clothes for free. You have to check this sweater out though. I haven't worn this sweater. This sweater was given to me by a person that I talked to online. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I haven't worn it yet, and I'm going to possibly wear it tonight. I have an event to go to. So let's check that out. I'm gonna leave this out over here. I have a bunch of bags there because they're filled with fashion fabric. Yeah, so thank you for checking out where the magic happens, because I wanted to always say that, and I wanted to say it with truth, and magic does happen in that bedroom. I love him. He's my favorite character, my favorite friend in this apartment, also next to her. So yeah, there it is. Check it out. My beautiful apartment. Can you see that? I'm like trying to give you a good view. So thanks, kudos to my mother for giving me this beautiful apartment. I do have to show you the crown moldings on the top. She added those as well, and the ones on the bottom. Where is it? Can you see? You can check out the molding on the bottom. And what else is here? Oh yeah, you have to see the this is the wickedest light fixture ever to have in a kitchen. And the thing is, it's really good because the lighting is perfect for like selfies. So yeah, there goes my kitchen. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me show you my entire apartment. There you go.